So there we go. So we've got QO100 there. Oh, let's focus it in. There we go. What we're seeing there, are they all satellites?
They're all satellites up in the air for the GPS signal.
Right, okay.
That's exactly what we're operating on, the frequency we're operating on.
Okay.
And the location of where we are with the...
in the India Oscar, the grid square. Okay.
Yeah, and the time and everything.
Okay.
And that's the actual what the unit's operating at, the power and the SWR, the antenna, and the frequency we're operating, and also the QTH location.
Right, okay.
That's the web square.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, the India Oscar 8.3.
Yeah.
Okay. And then over here we've got the 2 metre set, which is doing what's
77s.
Sorry, 77.
77 metre set, which is linked into there.
Yeah.
That converts the signal so that the radio can read it.
Right, okay. So basically this is just a normal radio anyone
just
could buy.
A normal 70 centimetre radio.
Yeah.
Or with this unit you can actually use multiple radios with it, multi-band radios.
Yeah, so like the ICOM, something like that.
Well, what it'll do, it covers multi-frequencies.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a picture.
Oh, let's just focus it in.
These are the frequencies that this particular unit will convert to.
Yeah.
So you can see you can use HF radios as well as the 2 metre 77s radios, and also the gigahertz radio.
And the maximum power output's 10 watts, obviously, to the satellite.
Maximum power is 10 watts output to the satellite. Yeah.
Okay.
And 250 milliwatts into the box will trigger it for transmit.
Right, brilliant. And how much do those things cost then?
That one is €918.
Right.
And the whole kit, apart from the satellite dish, is from DX Patrol in Portugal.
Right, okay. So in English money it's around about what, 850, 900?
850, something like that.
850 quid, and that'll get you on the amateur satellites?
Yeah, just a word of warning, there is import duty on it.
Right.
Currently it was £169 import duty.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's unbelievable. And then
the Robin Brits.
And then this here
is a 60 centimetre satellite dish.
Yes.
The LNB is specially converted.
Yes.
For satellites.
Uh-huh.
And this is a transmit antenna, which inside there is a helical coil.
Okay.
For transmit.
And is that 3D printed then, this part here?
Yeah,
or something?
everything is, the whole lot apart from the satellite dish itself is from DX Patrol.
Okay, and this is just a normal satellite anyone could actually get?
Normal 60 centimetre satellite dish.
Right, and that would just have the arm on it, and then you would put your LNB on there.
Correct.
And then your, what's this, your...
LNB.
LNB, yes.
And the transmit antenna.
Right, okay. And then the coax is a special coax, isn't it?
The downlink coaxes are standard 75 ohm, which we'd normally use on your Sky satellite.
Right.
But the transmit is extra low loss.
Okay.
Which is that is actually a satellite cable LMR 400.
LMR 400.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which the company I deal with is McGill Micro. Yeah, McGill Micro in Kirkcaldy in Scotland.
If anybody's interested in getting into QO100 here, which a lot of people seem to be, it's the in thing, isn't it, after HF really?
It is.
What would you recommend them to do? Would you recommend them to come and see you at the club?
Come and see us at the club.
And
see us. We have got two.
And your club is?
Stockport Radio Society.
Okay.
We're based at Walthill House on Shore Heath in Stockport.
And we have a card, don't we?
We have a card for some. Yeah. We've got a website. The website is www.gsrs.co.uk.
And there's the card. Let's just focus that in for you. That's the card there, if you can see it. Oh, bear me. Let's just try and get that focused in. There's the card there, if you can see the information there for you. So Stockport Radio Club. And the email address again. What was the email again, sorry?
gsrs.co.uk.
Brilliant, fantastic. And you're here today at...
We're here today at the Aviation Viewing Park under Concord.
Yeah, which is fantastic.
Underneath it.
It's good to see an amateur radio club here and showing people what it's all about, which is a brilliant thing. And then we've got here, what we got here, we've got the radar system going off here,
This is the radar, so ADSB.
Yeah.
ADSB exchange, which is zoomed in.
And we've got this lovely guy here that's given me a Yaesu hat. Oh, it's a bit, what's the name, sorry, it's a bit dark on the actual thing there. There we go, should get you there. So thank you very much to that gentleman there.
Got the blue one.
Yeah, it's the ADSB exchange, which is zoomed in to the runway.
Brilliant. Fantastic, and anyone can go to that website there, can't they? Just go there.
Yes.
Which is global.
Exchange.
Yeah, global.
ADSB Exchange.
That's it. That's the one. That's the one. There we go. And then we've also got here, looks like a portable station.
It's a digital kit.
And our main man
is Neil.
Very interesting. Is it a bit like what's Peanut? It looks very similar to like Peanut.
It is.
Yeah. And then you use a blue DV USB.
Blue DV Mega.
Yeah.
It's all inbuilt with the kit. It's a basically all you need to do. It's got a dummy load in there as well.
Yeah.
If you're using the DV Mega, then switch to dummy load. Otherwise, you can put an antenna on and use it on 2 meters 77 as normal.
Okay.
It will do C4 FM as well.
Oh wow.
But the radio is a C4 FM, John.
Brilliant.
And it basically put together. We had quite a lot of our older members who were living in accommodation where they couldn't put antennas on.
Right.
And the whole idea was to show them that they don't have to be left out as regards the hobby.
Okay.
They can actually do this, they can actually plug this in, they've got internet access.
Well, that's fantastic.
I know a lot of people call it plastic radio, but at least it keeps the older ones on the internet.
That's it, and you know, that's the way, isn't it?
It's the same now with QO100 to a certain extent, because if you live in accommodation where you can't put big antennas up, everywhere will let you put most everywhere will let you put a satellite dish up, and it's not unobtrusive. It's basically they'll think you've got Sky TV.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that's brilliant. And we've got round here, we've got the Yaesu FTM 300D. Nice.
Which is C4 FM1, but it's dual watch.
Okay.
You can have the two stations at the same time, and you can actually turn the volume up. Or you can switch. So your main one now is 119.400. Press the button again, and your main one now is 121. Independent volume controls, independent frequency controls as well.
That's fantastic. That's really, really good. Very nice radio, that. And then obviously you've got your flight radar on here at the moment, haven't you?
Flight radar 24, the general view of what's happening around the Manchester area.
Brilliant. And then round here we've got this as well, haven't we? Which is the Alex loop.
The Alex Mag loop.
There's some information on here as well, so if you... hold on.
With suites as well.
There we go. So there's the club information is on that one, is it? That's the
club, yeah. QA is published quarterly. The latest one, we print it ourselves.
Brilliant.
It's put together by us. And the Walthew House is where we are based on Shore Heath.
Can I take one of those, or yeah?
Take one if you want.
Yeah, wonderful. That's fantastic.
I've done one as well.
That's fantastic. Okay, and then here we have a lovely antenna which I have seen a few times on YouTube. Apologies for the focus in here, we've got a problem with the lens. It's an Alex loop, which is a portable magnetic loop antenna which covers the HF bands.
It does.
So again, if you're running out of space in the garden or your neighbours don't like big antennas, then something like this...
Very easy to assemble.
Yeah.
And it's very portable as well.
And they're not massively expensive, they're around about 500, 450. 450, 500, and then the and then this is the gubbins. The gubbins in here is this is the main part, which is which I think's your what's the name in there, isn't it? The tuner. Yeah.
There's a tuner underneath it. It does from 7 to 30 megahertz.
And that light kicks in, doesn't it, when it's tuned onto the frequency, I think. Yeah, I remember that. Well, that's brilliant. It's been fantastic.
The whole lot comes apart and goes in a little carrier bag.
Right.
Very handy.
Yeah, because it's just the is that 213 that?
It's actually 213.
Yeah, 213, which is a loop. And then the little small one there that...
the induction loop.
Yeah, the induction loop, yeah. And away you go, and that's literally, you can talk all over the world on that.
Yes.
And what sort of power levels is that to run on that one? Is it? I'm not quite sure.
No, I'm not quite sure.
I think is it
10 watts.
20
watts. Do not exceed 20 watts. PP or 10 watts continuous.
Right. Okay. So it's kind of like QRP then.
It is, yeah.
Right. Okay. Well,
it's the sort of thing you take them on the hills or out in, if you're going out portable.
Okay. That's brilliant.
It's not heavy to carry.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's brilliant. Listen, you've been absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for giving me all the information there. And if anybody is interested in joining the Stockport Radio Club, we've got the information there. The card will be out there if anyone needs to get hold of anybody. And it's been fantastic to see a radio club actually at this event today, which is the TAS Aviation event, which I come to every year. And yeah, if you're interested, by all means, give Stockport Radio Club a call. They're also on Facebook as well.
Facebook, Twitter, websites.
Yeah. So do you know the Facebook and Twitter off the top of your head?
Facebook, yeah, it's Stockport 1920.
Right. Okay.
And,
do you know the Twitter?
Twitter is GATSRS.
Right. Brilliant. Well, thank you very much. Cheers for that. Thank you.